Hey, Roger Martin in Billings, Montana. Good day. This is from Alex Jones, and uh, Robert Mueller is trying to kill two birds with one stone, go after both these guys at the same time, try to get this guy to commit perjury and go after him, and he's going to go after Trump at the same time. So he's going to do as much damage as he can if he can get away with it. So here are the lies. Cover story with Stone and documents given to Trump, all these lies.
After he's been all over the news denying this and saying he wouldn't lie, this is crazy. And then you get the Manafort thing. So, Roger, you've got the floor for the next 8 minutes till we go to break. And then my reporters are on the ground in Mexico. We're going to go to them live. And I know you've got to go to an interview. But for the world, here's your statement on, I think this Corsi thing's front and center. And then, obviously, then this Manafort thing, this supposed meeting from the unreputable CNN and London Guardian. So, Roger, set the record straight. The world is listening right now.
Sure.
And you know the White House follows Drudge live time, so the president will probably watch this. So what's your message to Trump? What's your message on record?
Well, first of all, let's address the question of the president running for re-election. I think it is possible that he could be so successful in turning this country around in the next 2 years, if they're anything like the last 2 years, he may have achieved his agenda. He may be able to just ride off into the sunset as one of America's greatest presidents. That's all I was saying. Secondarily, the whole notion that Jerry Corsi and I concocted some cover story because my tweet of August 21st, the Podesta's time in the barrel, was controversial is false. That didn't require any cover story. There was no congressional investigation. There was no Mueller investigation, and my tweet wasn't controversial until 6 weeks later. Everything I said before the House Intelligence Committee, that my tweet was based on research done by Jerry Corsi into the Russian business activities of the Podestas, all available from public sources, stands because it was truthful and correct then, and it is truthful and correct now.
Supposedly, Corsi saying he did a secret cover story for you. We don't even know if this is true, that he even said this, and it's in some book, and that you did get WikiLeaks. What in the world is going on here?
Yeah, it's not even logical. Here's what Jerry is saying. He's saying that after my now iconic Podesta tweet, immediately after I contacted him and said, I'm getting great heat for this. I need some cover story. Well, I wasn't getting any heat. Until Podesta's emails were published 6 weeks later, my tweet was not the slightest bit controversial. It kind of went unnoticed. According to what I have read, Corsi got use immunity for some specific testimony against me, claiming that I had worked with him to concoct some cover story, which is false. Everything I have said about my tweet is true. Now, more importantly, however, where I think Corsi balked was in the next step. They wanted him to say that he or I received documents from WikiLeaks and passed them on to Donald Trump. That is false. There is a paragraph.
So that's what they wanted to trap this guy on. This guy is just an evil guy from hell, and he needs to be canned, and his stuff is nothing but crap and abusive, and the people working with him are nothing but Hillary and elite cover-ups and DOJ scumbags that frankly are the slime of the earth. And not just because of what he's done and covered up, but because the media is behind it and encouraging this crap, and yet they're covering up what happened with the Clintons Foundation. They're covering up what happened with the sexual probes, the pedophiles. They're covering up what really happened with Clinton funding for weapons, what really happened with on the tarmac with Lynch and Clinton, and a whole bunch of other stories around the bribes going on with the Clinton Foundation and other things. Good day.